Alright, what's up with y'all, man? So we finna get straight into this. So I'm basically just gonna be breaking down how I trade. You feel me? Like just from the beginning, I had took some notes. Really, it's simple explaining. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going over the basis of trading, just how I trade. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all do wanna tag along or learn, pay attention. You feel me? So look, what I trade is CID, the 3 point formation. What is CID? CID is change in direction. What happens every time there's a change in direction? A 3 point formation. You feel me? 3 point formation, really like the Holy Trinity. You feel me? Like Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. You feel me? But yeah. All right. So first thing first. This is what we're gonna be looking for the first thing first. So look, let me just give you a little example. As you can tell, all these are plays that I have caught. You have a 3 point formation. As you can tell, see, look, let me just boom, boom. 3 points in the market that I am pointing at right there. If you can't see that clearly, we'll come over here, do the same thing with this. Boom, boom, boom. 3 points in the market that it consistently makes to go to where it wants to go. You feel me? So yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying, like this right here is what we be waiting on. This right here is what we be doing. So basically, let me explain it to y'all now. Let's go ahead and delete all this. So basically, the first thing that I'm going to explain to y'all is the setup. Now, setup is liquidity sitting in the market, orders sitting in the market. You know what I'm saying? So like, and those liquidity lies at highs or lows. What is a high? A high is a move up, so a green candle and then a red candle. Move up, move down. A low is a move down and a move up. As you can tell, I have my yellow box at the low. This yellow box is called the setup. It's at a low, move down, move up. That's the low. So what happens is the market makes a low and money's sitting right there. You know what I'm saying? And now what I mean by money, also like stop losses. So people who thought the chart was gonna continue to go up, they buy in, put their stop loss right here. So their money is sitting right there. If it goes past that point, they lose their money. So that's like money sitting in the market. You get it? Cool. Now we're gonna go on to the sweep. A sweep is now these, some of these right here I got, they're like actual the definition of it, and then I'm gonna explain it to you how I see it. You feel me? So a sweep is a move that the market makes to take out money slash orders to move where it wants to go. That's pretty self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? So the market takes the liquidity, which is the lows, or if we're selling, it would be a high. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you an example of a high too. So we just gonna stick with the low right now. So the sweep takes money slash orders, because if you place in right here to buy up right here, you're gonna put your stop loss right here. It's just that's just how the normal traders think. You feel me? That's what they would do. So their money is sitting right here. That's liquidity. So it basically takes liquidity. The sweep will take liquidity to move to where it wants to go. So once that liquidity is taken by this red box, which is, you know what I'm saying, called the sweep, the chart will start to go in the direction it wants to go, and it will give you a pullback. The pullback is this green box right here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it could be little, sometimes it could be big right here. You feel me? So a pullback is a temporary price drop or a brief downward correction within a larger upward or downward trend. So basically, if we're trying to go up, it's gonna pull back down. If we're trying to go down, it's gonna pull back up. You know what I'm saying? And basically, that's like when you're getting ready. I would say that's when you get ready to enter. Get down. Stop. Stop. That's my cat, y'all. So basically, it's like when you're getting ready to enter. You know what I'm saying? When you're ready to enter all that other stuff, cool. That's what you're waiting on, is the pullback really for the whole move to be completed. You feel me? So yeah, now it's time to like actually like point this stuff out on the chart. So first we have our setup. Setup is liquidity right here. Once you get your setup, you're still waiting. Once you see this, okay, I need that setup. I need this low to get swept. Once your low gets swept, and then here, let me make this easier with y'all. I'm not no computer geek, so I'm not gonna be hitting that little real fast. You know what I'm saying? I be typing with 2 fingers. I'm trying to get used to typing like this. You feel me? First step, you get your liquidity. You feel me? Or what I call it is a setup. It's just easier. I feel like it's more cleaner. It's more easier to understand that way. So we got a setup. Second step, right here. Let's go ahead and change it to red. We'll go. Hold on, let me just do this real quick so y'all. Setup. First step, setup. Cool. Now we come right here, and then we go. Second is the sweep. Then I'll be like, which. Hold on. All right, look, hold on. I'm just gonna say it to you. Second step, which is the sweep. It's the sweep. The sweep takes the setup. Okay, y'all. I was gonna type it out. The sweep takes the setup. Okay. Now the retest or the pullback is the opportunity for you to get in. So right here is the pullback. Go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and go green on them. I hope I just deleted it. Go green on them. Pull. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be together. Pull back. Let's make this. You gonna let me do it? All right. Third, pull back. So first is the setup. First step, setup. Second, sweep. Third, pull back. Once you get the pullback, you know what I'm saying, you'll be waiting. So if we're going up, the chart is gonna have a slight pullback. So a slight down movement. And once you get that whole candle, that is a down, because that's a down candle. You see, once you get that down candle, the top of that candle is what you're waiting for it to be broken above. You're waiting for the price to push above that structure so you can get in. This is for buy references. In sell references, you're waiting for it to push below. I'm going to give you an example on sales. Right now, we're on the buys. So right here, white line, as soon as it pushes above, there are a few things you can do. Here, let me type it out first. We'll just go black. Whoa. Waiting to push above. Waiting for price to push above yellow. Level. Waiting for price to push above level, which is this line right here, which is, you see how it comes down, which is the top of where that down candle started. So you'll be waiting for price to push above there, and once price pushes above there, what you would do is you would enter, and then depending on how it looks, which you will be able to decide the more you practice this, is okay, I feel more comfortable putting my stop loss at the sweep or at the retest. And then, you know what I'm saying, obviously you'll adjust it as you go, but first thing first, for me, this is just me, you don't have to do this, but I would recommend you doing this. I go 1-to-1 first. So I'm risking, this is just an example, I'm risking $100. If I'm risking $100 for this trade, which means my stop loss is $100, I will break that into two. So I will put how many lots it is to get a $50 stop loss, which is one, and then I will have another $50 stop loss, which is two. So if the price does pull back to where my stop loss is, I lost $100. You get what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, hold on, let me get this right real quick. Okay, so I go 1-to-1 first. So as soon as here, let me go to the line so it's easier to see. And we'll pull you over. I enter in as soon as we push above. I have my stop loss at the wick low. As you guys can see, I have my stop loss. Don't do that. Fudge. I did not want to do that. It's cool. We're going to have to deal with it. Let's go. So as you can see, I got my stop loss at this low right here of that candle. Move down, move up. That's the lowest point of those two candles. Have my stop loss right there. I go for a 1-to-1. Once my 1-to-1 hits, the other play that I have for the 50, because I put the second one where I believe it's gonna go. So I always take my 1-to-1 and then I do my second. So my first let's say it's 0.50 lots. 0.50 lots to get a $50 stop loss. I'll do one 0.50 lot and another 0.50 lot. You feel me? So this one, the 1-to-1 hits. This one, I drag it to where I believe it's gonna go, and as soon as my 1-to-1 hits, I break even. So I'm risk free. So I already took home $50. I got that. Cool, in the bank. You feel me? It's already in the account. You know what I'm saying? So we won already for the day. This right here is basically just extra money, how I look at it. So that's basically all I do. You know what I'm saying? Then we just wait for another formation to pop up. You feel me? So now I'm just gonna basically go through it a little bit faster, but just over here. Now these are not just the steps that this is not just how you want to do it. I will more towards the end show you exactly the steps on how to do this. Right now I'm just explaining what it is, you know what I'm saying, what it looks like, so you can get an idea. So what do we have? And this is a buy. I will go to sales after this. We have a move down and a move up. What lies at lows and highs, which in this reference is a low. Liquidity, it's money. The market, I believe it's easier. Oh, shoot, I can't even pull my thing up, bro. How do I get my screen to go back to normal? It's cool. So the market will make a low, which in this reference, yeah, we got a low. And then it came down. It took the liquidity right here, the money, the orders right here, and then it started going in the direction it wanted to go. Now, obviously, you do have a move down right here, and you could have got into this. You could have got into this, and you could have hit. As soon as you got now it's a tight move also. You have to be careful because it is a tight move. So you could have got in as soon as that down candle ended, and then this green candle right here, which on yours will be green. Might not change my colors. You know what I'm saying? You could have got in right here as soon as that green candle pushed above, and then you could have, look, watch this. This is how simple it is. That's not even a 1-to-1. That's more than a 1-to-1. So that'd be more, you know what I'm saying? But bow, you would have hit. You would have hit just entering off that. But me, that's a little tight. So I'm like, you know what? I'm still going to wait. I'm not impatient with it. I'm going to wait. I waited for it to push above this structure right here. Once we got past that structure right there, I went ahead and I got in on, I'm pretty sure it was that candle right there. I had to wait this out right here. You feel me? Had me nervous. All that extra good stuff. And then you get the idea. 1-to-1. Once the 1-to-1 hit, we break even, and then we have the other play that's, you know what I'm saying, I would enter in at the same time as entering that one. This is just, it's just, y'all get the idea. I'm not going to keep putting two of them up here. But y'all get it, you know what I'm saying? And I had it going to right. No, I had it going to the high. I had it going right there. You feel me? So 1-to-1 hit, and then I hit the other one. Simple. That's literally how that is. So what would that be? That would be for sure $50, and then that's like maybe I left with like maybe 300 to 200. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, all together. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's basically what we look for, what we're waiting for, and all that. Now I'm gonna get to sales for you guys. You feel me? Let me just get this right real quick. You know what? It's all right. Let's just go ahead and do that. Come right here. All right, cool. Now we're right here for sales. We are, it's all right. I'm just gonna give you guys this example, and then I'll jump to the other time frame to give you another one. Okay, so look. First thing first, we're waiting on a what? A setup, which is where liquidity is at in the market, which is right here. Move up, move down, because now we're looking for a sell, because that's what the market is giving us. It's giving us signs for selling. So we're looking for a move up, move down to get swept. Now that move up and move down has got swept, The market starts to go in the direction it wants to go, and then it gives you a pullback, which is just push back up. You know what I'm saying? The market will give you a pullback, and then as soon as you get that pullback, you would literally wait for market to push past that white line, which is that the beginning of where that up candle started at. You feel me? So this black candle is where I would be getting in at for my 1-to-1. I have my stop loss right there, and I go, oh, I just did that completely wrong. To sell. Stop loss right there. And then I go, bow. Just like that. You see, like, I could draw so many of these red, yellow, red, green boxes out on this chart just to show you, like, where you would get in, what you would wait for, like, and it's like, it's just how the market moves, like, but I didn't want to take all that time and do that. I just wanted to explain this to you guys. So literally I would get in, 1-to-1 would hit, and then I have my runner going down to where I believe it would go. So right here, I probably have it right there. So I probably would have made like 300, 400, and it's like a $500 move right there, actually. So I ain't gonna give y'all no numbers, but if we're going off of just a $50 stop loss or a $100 stop loss, that's what that would typically look like. I might risk more, I might risk less, who knows, you feel me? But yeah, so that's basically all it is. That's all you're looking for, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you this right here. Watch this, real time. It's another play I caught this, I believe, last week. I think this is right. Was this before or after I lost 500? It was, I lost 500 and stuff like that. So it was a crazy trade. Control your emotions when you're on this. I'll tell y'all that right now. All right, come to the lines. Here it is. This is my baby right here. I caught this play right here. Set up. This is for a sell, which is a move up, move down, move up, move down. So liquidity is at the top right there. That liquidity gets took by what? The setup. I mean the sweep. Once that liquidity gets took by the sweep, the market will move where it wants to go, and then it will give you an opportunity basically to get in with the pullback, which your pullback is right here. You know what I'm saying? Setup, sweep, pullback. And then what would I be waiting for? The market to push below that zone. And what do? I go for my 1-to-1, baby. I go for my 1-to-1. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, hey, I like to take my money and go on by my way. Bow. I loved how this formation looked. Boom. Boom. Hey. 1-to-1 hits. Let's go to the candles. That 1-to-1 hit. Once it started coming down, it didn't start going. That 1-to-1 hit. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Like, this is as simple as it gets. Like, I'm not making it complicated. It's literally a 4-step process. Wait for your setup. Wait for your sweep. Wait for your setup. Wait for your sweep. Wait for your retest. And then you enter. Simple. That's literally all you doing, dog. Simple. So, yeah. That's basically CID, the 3-point formation. God showed me that. You feel me? 3-point formation because the Holy Trinity. The 3 that are 1. Amen. Yes, sir. So if y'all interested in learning how to day trade, I literally dropped a video on free game. I honestly felt nervous about releasing this type of information because I'm like, bro, it's like, does nobody realize this? Does nobody know this? And I'm like, you know what? Hey, God does everything for a reason. So I learned everything I did for free. I'm not trying to sell you no course. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, people don't want to, you know what I'm saying, always go to college or go to trade school or work a 9-to-5, you feel me? Like, obviously you got to work a 9-to-5 to get the money, you feel me? So I'm not bashing none of that, but I'm saying, like, people who want to get it on their own, you feel me? Like, really entrepreneurial stuff, you feel me? Like, this is like the best, this is the best job to have. You can make as much money as you want, but it's also the hardest job because it's the only job that takes money from you. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to have your emotions and everything in control. You can't be a greedy person. You can't be an impatient person. You can't have fear of missing out. You know what I'm saying? This trading stuff is like, it's real, bro. It's real. Like, people make millions of dollars. People make thousands of dollars. Like, and it's crazy because you'll see me making money this way and somebody else making money off just support and resistance. Like, which tells you so many ways work. You know what I'm saying? So this is just, if y'all want, you know what I'm saying, a simple way to trade, you feel me? I know some people who be trading, and honestly, I be trying to put them onto it, but I mean, hey, they be doing their own thing. So I gave y'all the information. It's just up to you what you do with it. You feel me? So I hope y'all understood this. If y'all got any questions, hit me up on Instagram. I'm gonna have the link in the description. And yeah, y'all have a blessed day. Hold on. Before I end it, let me go ahead and end it with a verse. With a verse. Hold on, let me end it with a verse. Give me one sec. We gonna do Luke. Just give me one sec. Don't click off the video yet. We gonna do Luke. Says, we'll just do this one right here. All right, it's title of it, Tree and Its Fruits. It says, the good person out of the good treasures of his heart produces good, and the evil person out of the evil treasure produces evil, for out of abundance of the heart his mouth speaks. Basically, that has to do with something about checking fruits. You know what I'm saying? A good person, you can tell a good person because how they speak, how they carry themselves. You know what I'm saying? And then you can tell an evil person because their intentions, how they speak, and how they carry themselves. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be around no bad trees, because bad trees produce bad fruit. Good trees produce good fruit. You feel me? So in this reference, we are the trees, and you know what I'm saying, make sure you're producing good fruit. If you're not, you know what I'm saying, maybe you need to be reborn. If you know what I mean, you need to be reborn. You feel me? Hey. But yeah, I hope y'all have a blessed day. I hope y'all understood this, and hit me up. I'm gonna have my Instagram in the descriptions if y'all have any questions on this, or if y'all just want I don't want to say one-on-one time, but I'll take time of my day to teach you if you really want to learn. But you got to show me you're dedicated. You feel me? I don't want to just waste time. I waste a lot of time trying to show this to people. You feel me? But they just want to do their own thing. So I hope y'all have a blessed day, and yeah.